This has to be one of the most heartbreaking betrayals of all time. A revolutionary leader, a man of the people, a symbol of hope, Thomas Sankara, the fearless president of Burkina Faso. But on October 15, 1987, in a shocking turn of events, he was gunned down in a coup led by none other than his closest ally, his best friend and one he trusted, Blaise Compaoré. How did a friendship built on a shared dream of African liberation turn into one of the most infamous betrayals in history? This is the story of Thomas Sankara, the man who dared to dream, and the friend who stabbed him in the back. In 1983, at just 33 years old, Thomas Sankara became the leader of Burkina Faso through a military coup. But this was no ordinary coup. Sankara wasn't power-hungry, he was a visionary. He renamed the country from its colonial name, Upper Volta, to Burkina Faso, meaning the land of upright people. His mission? To liberate his people from poverty, corruption, and foreign exploitation. He launched mass vaccination programs, saving thousands of lives. He redistributed land to the poor, empowering local farmers. He cut government salaries, including his own, and sold off luxury state vehicles. He even refused foreign aid that came with strings attached, believing Africa had to stand on its own. But while the people loved him, his radical policies made powerful enemies, both at home and abroad. Sankara's closest friend and right-hand man was Blaise Compaoré. The two met in the military and shared a vision of revolution. Together, they overthrew the old government, dreaming of a new Africa, free, independent, and self-reliant. But as Sankara pushed forward with his radical changes, cracks began to form in their friendship. Compaoré started growing close to foreign powers who saw Sankara as a threat, particularly France and the Ivory Coast, both of whom had deep interests in Burkina Faso. There were whispers, meetings in secret, and suddenly, Sankara was walking a dangerous path, one he didn't see coming. On the evening of October 15, 1987, Thomas Sankara walked into a meeting at the Conseil de l'Entente, completely unaware that it would be his last. Moments later, gunmen stormed the room. Sankara, unarmed, remained calm and told his men, "Stay where you are, it me they want." A final act of selflessness, trying to protect the lives of people around him by offering himself as the primary target, and seconds later Gbam. Sankara and 12 of his closest allies were brutally executed. Their bodies were quickly buried in unmarked graves, as Compaoré seized power, declaring that Sankara's policies had gone too far. The betrayal of Thomas Sankara wasn't just personal, it was political. Foreign powers wanted him gone. France, former colonial ruler of Burkina Faso, was losing influence due to Sankara's anti-imperialist stance. His refusal to bow to Western interests put a target on his back. This angered powerful nations and multinational corporations profiting from Africa's dependency. Sankara's rapid reforms upset Burkina Faso's elites. Even some within his own government felt he was moving too fast. Compaoré, sensing an opportunity, aligned himself with these forces. After Sankara's death, Compaoré reversed nearly all his policies, restored ties with France, and ruled for 27 years, until he was overthrown in 2014. Thomas Sankara may have been betrayed and silenced, but his ideas refused to die. Today, he is seen as one of Africa's greatest revolutionaries. His speeches still inspire millions, and in 2021, Blaise Compaoré was finally convicted in absentia for his murder. But Sankara's story is more than just history, it's a lesson. If you found this story eye-opening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more untold stories from history.